This is Relationship Talks with Rick and Naaman. I'm Rick.
And I am the DJ Blue.
And he's Naaman.
And I am the DJ Blue, a.k.a. DJ Petty Wop. Yeah, baby.
Petty Wop. That's hilarious.
That's it. That's my new DJ.
That's a new one.
For sure.
So, you know, they say birds of a feather flock together.
Mm-hmm.
So my thought is that do you feel...
You disagree with that?
Not wholeheartedly.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like sometimes when you're around people, you have some commonality, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're the exact same person.
The same feather.
But yeah, the thing, the thing is that, you know, sometimes you can hang out with people for certain reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that y'all have in common, and it's a commonality that you spend time, like both of you guys like sports, so you and your homeboy sit and watch sports together sometimes, or y'all play basketball together. So they say birds of a feather flock together. My question that I had that I'm wondering about, and I would like to hear your opinion on and share my opinion as well, is that do the friends that the person you're dating dictate how you feel about them? Does it change in any way how you feel about the person that you're dating?
The friends of the person that I'm dating?
Yeah, so say you're courting a young lady, and her friends are wild and crazy or anything. Okay. Yep. Does the way that they are affect the way that you see the person that you're talking to?
Yes. Do you want to know why?
Of course.
Well, because I believe if you aren't valuing your time, yourself, and the things that you have around you, I believe that you obviously do not value me. So if you're valuing the BS that you're doing with them and all the mundane things that's happening with them, they could be crazy, like you said. If they're wild, and it depends on what your definition of wild is, but it's a certain amount of value you should see in yourself. So it's like, if you like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do this dumb stuff, and you're not cool with that dumb stuff, you just hanging out with them because they're your friends and they do dumb stuff, right? That's a bad thing. I mean, I don't know, because I'm the same way. Like, if my friends are doing something stupid, I don't want to be a part of it. I'm not going to say, all right, well, let's do this because y'all my friends. So yeah, I think it would affect the relationship hugely.
I definitely get what you're saying. I think about it on a whole bunch of different levels, especially when you first start to date someone. Usually you are not getting that whole person. Right. You're getting that representative. So I feel like one thing that is very important on both sides is that I feel like before you really get into a serious relationship, you need to spend some time with the person that you're dating and their friends in that environment. Yeah. And also vice versa, the person that you're dating and your friends in that environment, so that one, your friends can see how they are, and you can interact and see if she is on that same level where she's cool with being able to interact with your group of people, because the people that you're going to bring around is your closest group. So what I mean is that if you still meeting and you still talking to that representative as early on, and you see that all of her girls, like y'all talking and it's coming out like all of them have like cheated on their boyfriends or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a reoccurring thing. It's like, oh, we cheat all the time. That's gonna really kind of make me question the character of the person that I'm talking to.
For sure, because like you just said, birds of a feather flock together. And my thing is this. If they're doing all of these things and they're consistently doing all these things, then it's a possibility that when you're with them, they're doing these things as well. Yeah. So it's like if they're wild, and I mean, honestly, it doesn't always have to be cheating. Right. It could be anything. Maybe they like to snort drugs off of fast cars. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what kids are doing these days.
Something like that.
I don't know what they're doing, but I'm saying maybe it's something, that wild. Yeah. And it's like if they're doing this all the time and you're just sitting there, then either you're part of the problem or you are the problem, or you're just watching that there's a problem. You're not doing anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much that goes into that when you're talking about meeting someone, because you wonder what that thing is. Why do they get along so well? Like, this woman is always like, all right, this person's always fighting and you're always with this person. Like, are you enabling it? Are you participating in it? Or is that really your character too? It just makes you kind of question everything. For me, it's like, I feel like it's just really important once you get to that really serious period, how do they interact with their friends? Yeah. What do their friends do? How is that friend group? What is the dynamic? Do you feel comfortable being in the dynamic of just the person you're dating and a bunch of their friends? Yeah. I feel like that's very telling in so many different ways. Because I know it's times where I've been dating people and like I brought like you and Dave and we've all hung out, and that's kind of like the initiation. Whenever your friends can meet her friends,
For
and
sure.
you have that initiation. I feel like that's where so much comes out of it, because a lot of times we've talked about this previous episodes really recently. A lot of times you have those goggles on.
Yeah.
And you have those love goggles on, and you definitely need your friends to come in and be like, yo, like, I know you like her a lot, but let me tell you what I saw. So that's very important. Doubling back to that, think about the married and engaged friends we have.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about it is that I've always heard this, and it's always like the married women are like, you know, don't be out there wilding out with your single friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because the things, me as a single man, you as a single man, when we go out, it's a little bit different for us, because there might be some opportunity to meet somebody new. So the way that we're going to carry ourselves is different from somebody that's in a committed relationship.
Exactly. We can't be hoes around your hoe.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, what are you saying?
What I'm saying
I
is,
didn't get the representation.
what I'm saying is that if we're out in a group of people, especially like in normal times, you know what I'm saying, and we see some girls that we want to holler,
And
hey,
we can't
how you
get
doing?
hoes with your hoe.
No, that's still not what I
Okay.
mean.
All right.
What I mean is that when you're married or in a relationship, you're committed.
Mm-hmm.
So when you go out and you're just looking to have fun, it's like, oh, I want to go have fun. Like I want to go to Bed Bath & Beyond and maybe Home Depot. And
Yeah,
that,
I can't agree with you on
no,
that
no.
one. I can't honestly. Even
No.
as a joke, that just sounded just sounded kind of weird.
No, I mean, but for real,
I don't do that for fun.
for real though, I mean, like you might be like, oh, let's go to the bar. I just want to go to the bar, have
For
drinks,
sure.
chill with my bros, and it's like, yeah, that's cool. But as a
I'm
single
bring my
person,
girl.
no, and I mean, so they're not bringing your girl, so it's a guy's night. But when you out and you're single, it's like, oh, it might be some potential
Buns.
women to meet.
Okay, yes, that's what I was. That's not what I meant when I said buns.
What did you
I'm
mean?
saying it could have. I meant food, buns, whatever. I get what you're
food
saying.
buns.
When you're out with your homies,
Is it keto buns?
it's definitely not full of density, full of dough,
It's thick, huh?
thick.
Got it.
Thick. I can't even pass on it. She walk. It's talking about food though.
Oh,
Thick.
yeah.
The dough.
The dough.
Move that dough. I want to move that dough.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I get what you're saying. When you're hanging out with your homies and you wanna do stuff you would do with them.
Yeah. I mean, you want to do the same things that they're going to be doing.
But my definition of fun like that, like if I decide to bring my girl out or whatever, and I'm hanging with my homies, it shouldn't be an issue.
No,
She should
it
be
should-
helping y'all.
No, it
She
shouldn't
should
be.
be helping to have some fun.
But I more so mean like, all right, so say me and you are hanging out
Mm-hmm.
and you're married, right?
Completely.
Completely married and committed.
Ooh, this sounds interesting. Let's make up my whole life. I'm married to a beautiful woman,
Yeah.
and I have 2 kids.
Oh, 2 kids. All right.
Roscoe
Roscoe.
is our dog.
Oh, okay. I thought that was one of the kids' names. I was like, Roscoe.
No. Yeah, and that's as far as I'm gonna go with that. Okay, go ahead.
All right, cool. So you're married,
Mm-hmm.
and we're out,
with
and
our
I'm
dog,
single.
Roscoe.
Right, happily
Okay,
married,
You're single
and I'm single.
with Shiloh.
With Shiloh.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Shiloh.
We have play dates with Roscoe and Shiloh.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
they love to hang out,
They love it.
especially on the weekends.
They love it.
Dog park.
All day.
So I'm out and I'm trying to holler at a girl, and she has a friend.
Babe, you see him over here? Look at him, though. Like, why is he looking like that?
What are you talking about,
Why
Sean?
does he look? No, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about my wife.
No, your wife's not with us.
Oh, snap.
She's at home with Roscoe and the kids.
I'm probably texting her.
Okay, yeah,
'Cause
okay.
that's my bae.
That's babe. Yeah,
I'm,
man. So,
I'm probably texting her the same thing. You should see Richard right now. Trying
so,
to talk to this girl.
so the thing is,
She
it's like,
looks like she is half his age.
what?
I
That's hilarious.
think he's just talking to her for the buns. I don't know.
Wow.
See you soon. Thanks for the pic. Wink.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
You and your imaginary wife have such a spicy
We
relationship.
do, man. She's amazing. Last week we went to a hotel just to get a hotel, and it was like a jacuzzi, bubble, champagne. Of course, I drank everything, but it was amazing. I gave her a massage, and then I had Brian McKnight come in and serenade her.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
the Brian McKnight.
The Brian McKnight.
Okay, so we're in a bar.
Okay, for sure.
Your fantastic wife isn't there,
Babe,
and
stop texting me. I'm busy.
and I want to talk to a girl, but she has a friend, so I need you to keep the other her friend
Then
occupied.
I say, babe, look, for real, look, Richard just okay. I don't even know how to say this, but if something happens with Richard online and you see me hugged up against a girl, it's probably because Richard needed a wingman. All right. Now I'm a screenshot everything. I don't know these hoes. Your buns is all I need. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Period. And then I'm gonna be like, all right, cuz we good. I got to go.
All right, so you see how that could be troublesome, though.
No,
that's not troublesome at
my
all.
wife trusts me.
Okay.
She trusts me,
All right. Well, I guess there's no problem with that.
and she know you lame.
Oh.
She just texted that. She said, Richard ain't about to do nothing. Bae, you silly. Cash app $20 because I love you. Bae, you silly. Here's $20.
You like took this imaginary wife thing super to the edge.
I'm telling you though, that's what it'd be like. Richard ain't about to do nothing.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Your wife knows me pretty well, huh?
She'd be like, whatever you do, don't let her move in. Oh, that's right. Babe, you are silly. LMAO. I'm about to screenshot and send it to him, even though I'm sitting next to him.
That's like some real crap you would do.
Yo, low key, I would totally.
It's like you totally screenshot. I'm like, text from name and why. I'm right. Oh, okay. You could have just told me this, bro. You could have showed it to me. I'm right here.
Man, did you hear me walk off? Babe, you were silly.
So in a different situation, everybody wouldn't be as trusting as that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely
not. Like a lot of women would be super uncomfortable with you being my wingman in that particular situation because what if y'all had a fight? What if you're unhappy and it's like you out there talking to other women, even though you don't have any intentions?
Well, technically, if I have a fight and we are not around each other,
right,
and she's at home, I'm not gonna be out with you anyway.
Oh,
I mean, that's just facts.
You're not gonna be out with me?
No.
What you gonna be doing?
Because personally, if you have a fight with somebody you really love and you want to make happy, and that's just basically that, you're not leaving anyway.
You're not
You're gonna settle it. You're going to settle it before you leave. I couldn't even see myself having a good time if she's mad at me for whatever reason. I want those buns at the end of the night.
Oh, man. Like, I was like,
I want the chocolate.
I was like, name this being so sensitive and sincere. Like, he was like, I really care about her feelings. It's like, I really care about her buns because I want them at the end of the night.
Really,
you know what I'm saying?
No, realistically speaking, I mean, I'm saying, like, in those particular situations, I wouldn't be able to be your wingman at that point.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you would not be there.
Because I wouldn't be there. I would
mentally.
just be like, exactly. Like, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you got a big butt. I don't care.
I mean, so even in
titties out my face though, because I'm married.
Even in a given situation, like, so some of the things that we used to do as a group, like me, you, Maverick, and Dave, we really can't do them as much anymore because, like, we're going out on the prowl, we're looking for something different, and both of them are in committed things.
Yeah.
So it's kind of harder because, like, when we used to go to clubs, it was like, all right, let's go see if we can find some girls.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
I didn't search for girls like that with y'all.
Oh.
I go to clubs for drinks and food and atmosphere.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I go to clubs for.
Oh, I didn't know.
Man, Fridays? Have you ever been to Fridays? That's what I would say if my wife was listening.
So you're going to say this episode so when you get married, you're like, look, I
100%.
was lame.
100%.
You're going to play the lame card.
100%. I'll be at Fridays. TGI, amazing atmosphere.
TGI, amazing atmosphere. So going along those lines, since we're talking about birds of a feather flock together, would you date you?
Me?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Why?
I'm going to tell you
Break
why.
it down for me.
I'm a nice guy, first of all.
Right.
I'm understanding, and I'm extremely petty.
You're petty.
Yeah. And I'm not afraid to tell that to anybody. So what I would say to myself, like, hey, guy, you cool. Let's protect each other and love each other. Boom. Thank you. I love you too, Naaman. Naaman, you're amazing.
So literally yourself.
Exactly.
So the female version of you.
I don't think that doesn't exist.
No. No, just a clone.
No, I don't know, Richard. I mean, that's a good question. I really don't know. That's I couldn't even express it. I wouldn't even, because I don't know. I like girls. I wouldn't. I'd be like, I'm not even attracted to you.
I'm just.
I'd be like, look, yeah, I'm not even into you, bro.
I'm
good.
Just like a female version of you, then.
I like girls, so I'm lesbian. I'm gay,
but
I'm cool with that. I love women.
Right.
Have you seen boobs?
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're naming.
I am Namina.
No.
Whoever I am.
You're naming.
Okay.
And you meet Namina.
All right.
And Namina's just like you, but she's a beautiful.
No, she not.
No.
She gay. I'm trying to tell you, like. I'm trying to tell you, there's that I love women.
So
we love women.
So
we would be good friends.
So the way that you love women, Namina loves men.
Nah, I don't see that.
No,
Okay, we'll just say hypothetically.
This is totally hypothetical.
Hypothetically.
Right.
No, I don't think I would.
Would you want somebody that's just like you?
No, not my type. I'm not my type. 100%. I'm not my type. I mean, I'll tell you why. Like, it's just a lot of things that I do that irk me.
That irk you do stuff that irks yourself.
Yes. It's a lot of things that I do that I'm just not cool with. So
that's crazy.
I'd probably just be like, nah,
I'm good.
I like you. You cool, son. But nah,
son.
I'm pretty good.
That's hilarious, actually.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just being honest with you.
I mean, that's honest.
I'm just being honest. I'm not perfect.
No, nobody is.
Would you date you?
See, that's a good question because I like the characteristics and the things that I stand for. Like, of course, it's certain things that you look for in a mate. So it's like to find somebody.
And you think you got that?
I mean,
you think you're worth you?
Everybody has different characteristics and things that they're looking for. So I'm saying, like, automatically, if I met the female version of me, those characteristics would be there. The reason why I wouldn't want to date someone that exactly like me.
It's irritating.
No, I'm not irritating.
Oh, extremely like anal about little things.
What are you talking about?
Can you move that cup over 3 inches? It's not on the cup holder.
It should be on the cup holder.
It's not on the coaster. Can you move it over for 3 inches, please?
That's what the cup holder is for.
Y'all both would be in there trying to change the linens. Like, what are you doing? You have to fold it 3 inches to the left.
Do I sound like that?
In my mind.
Okay.
Occasionally.
All right. So the thing is that I feel like if you have two people that are exactly the same, then they'll always agree. And I feel like if both of you are always agreeing on stuff, there's no growth that can come from that.
I disagree.
Really?
Yeah, because in my opinion, you have best friends, right? And if you had a best friend that completely always agreed with you even, maybe you're both competitive. I guess it depends on the type of person you are if they're agreeing with you.
I mean, I feel like agreeing, so like me and you agree on stuff, but it's stuff that we don't agree with on completely.
Yeah.
Right. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
It's me and
I
Dave.
didn't correct you like you would correct me.
Us and Dave we agree on stuff, but it's stuff that we don't agree on. Yep. And then you say Maverick is the same way. It's stuff that we agree with, some stuff that we don't. What I'm saying, if you're dating you, then y'all always gonna agree on the same things. So for me, the things that matter, the moral compass and all of that stuff, I would want to agree on that. But other things, I wouldn't necessarily want somebody who sees things the same way that I do, because when I meet someone and I date someone that has a different perspective than I do, it causes me to expand my horizons and think about things in ways that I never have before. So and I feel like a lot of growth comes out of that.
So would you date you?
Probably not.
And why not?
Because I don't feel like I would be able to get the growth that I'm looking for in a relationship. I want to have like two different perspectives. And if I'm dating me, then we're going to have the same perspective.
That's an interesting situation.
Right.
But I would say, I like I said, and still I disagree. And I'll tell you why.
You disagree with me not wanting to date myself?
Yeah. I think you're a great catch. Right? You and yourself would be good together.
You think so?
You would work, because the thing is, and this is what I say, motivation. The thing is, and that's what I said, it depends on the type of person you are that has the friend that's agreeing with you. If you're a motivational person, then they're going to agree with your motivation. So when you're like, hey, let's push forward, they're saying the same thing. Hey, let's push forward. I agree. Let's do this. Hey, let's build this. We want to finish this. Let's do this. We're gonna finish this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, it's just little things like that I think that would be a good quality. You want somebody who's gonna fight as hard as you.
I mean, you can have that, but just everything being exactly the same, and that's how I imagine the question
would be awesome.
Yeah,
it would be.
So would you date you then?
No, I wouldn't date me particularly.
But I mean, that's what you just.
No, I'm saying if there was like a woman with my values and she liked everything that I liked, that would be pretty cool.
So you would date the female version of you then?
That wouldn't be the female version of me.
Because the female version of you would like women.
Exactly. You get it. I'm saying someone, because the thing is, the way I think, I'm always thinking about the next thing. I'm always thinking about something else. There's always an imagination. I'm not constantly thinking about one thing that I tell people about. I'm not constantly focused on, something like I talk about space. I'm curious about exploring the universe. And the thing is, I'm fine with exploring the universe by myself, all alone. As long as I've got the resources, I would love to explore the universe by myself, alone. And a woman that would understand that would be incredible, because that person is going to love you. She's going to agree with what you're saying. And she gets that you're not going to be alone because you're going to be away from her, but she gets that that's a part of your dreams.
Okay.
Message. Boom. Oh, Rona.
No, Rona.
Rona. You need to get COVID tested.
I have been COVID tested.
You need to get your COVID tested.
Every cough is not a COVID. It's like you can't even sneeze out in public no more. And
Vegas, when we were in Vegas, it seemed like every freaking lift, every lift I got into, I had to clear my throat.
And the driver looks back at you like,
I would get in there and go, just like shucks.
They pull over, get out.
Right, like what is that? What is that? You coughing? But yeah, no.
But yeah, so somebody exactly like me,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty awesome, and hopefully most people should feel the same way about themselves.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If you're just a Debbie Downer, like, I can't do this and I can't do that, then you got somebody, yeah, you're right, we suck. like that's terrible. But if you're a motivational and you're constantly building on that,
yeah,
having somebody else with that same type of value would be awesome.
So going back to it, thinking about it, is that whenever I'm in a relationship, I want the other person to be strong in the areas that I'm weak. Mm-hmm. So I know the areas that I'm strong in, and I know the areas that I need improvement in. And if we're both strong in the same areas and weak in the same areas, then we can't lift each other up in those areas the same way that someone could if they had the opposite. If they were strong in something and I was weak in something, it would be easier for them to help lift me up in that spot, and vice versa.
Right.
And I feel like that it's just like synergy. It's like when you're hiring for a job, if you've ever been a manager, you're not hiring somebody to do the job just like you. You're hiring somebody to fill a spot that maybe you're not as proficient in this one area, so you're hiring somebody to cover that spot.
Right.
And I feel like when it comes to dating, it's kind of like that.
No. I mean, no.
It's like you were with me. You're like, right, yeah,
Well,
and then it's like, no.
I see where you're coming from, and I see your perspective. However, I would say if you're thinking about that perspective, what I hear is you have a manager, and a manager would actually pick an employee. They don't pick them to cover that spot. They pick them to fill a spot. Because most of the time, if you're short staffed, you can't do the work of 6 men. You need those extra men. So in that sense, I don't want to fill a spot.
So the thing is like the way I'm more so thinking of it is, let's see, what's a profession?
Basketball.
Okay, basketball,
NBA.
right? Let's do basketball.
Those aren't
that's
spots
perfect
to fill.
I mean, yeah, but you get the point.
You need a coach.
Right.
You need a center.
Right.
You need a water boy. You need a team hooker.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So what? So if you got a 5-man team, right?
Yeah.
You want somebody.
Massages, masseuse. She's gonna have to cook. She's gonna have to clean.
So what I'm saying is that on a basketball team, usually everybody's not gonna be good at everything.
Yeah.
So you need somebody who can handle the ball at point guard. You need someone who can score and shoot. You need somebody who's diverse, somebody who can swing on the wing and drive to the basket. You need somebody who can play defense down low and rebound. So you need all these different positions. All these different positions have different needs. So you're not going to get 5 people who know who. We will rock you. You're not going to get 5 people exactly the same. Like, you're not going to get 5 people that's 6 foot that can handle the ball.
True.
So you need that diversity in order to build that team. You need you need somebody who can shoot. You need somebody who can dribble. You need somebody who can rebound. So I'm saying in a relationship, there are a plethora of things that both people are going to be good at. And I feel like for me, I want someone who, like, for instance, like, you know, I don't have the biggest food palate. So I want someone who kind of challenges me to explore new foods. And that's kind of important to me. I like being outdoors, and everybody doesn't like to be outdoors as much as I do. So it's like I want to be able to be like, hey, let's do some outdoorsy stuff. Like, let's try some new stuff. But if you both like the same thing, it's harder because think about any time that you try to challenge yourself to do something different. It's hard because you end up falling into old routines. So basically what I'm saying is that there's areas in our lives that we are very proficient at things. It's things that some parts of our lives we're more adventurous at. Anytime you have a situation where, think about in yourself something that you try to do better, how difficult is it to change your behavior on something that you're used to doing?
Extremely difficult.
And so you think about having a partner that is more proficient at doing something the way that you're trying to change it, and they can assist you.
Right, but that makes sense. That actually sounds a lot better than an employee or a manager hiring somebody because that's different.
That was analogous. It was just like trying to be side by side as a parallel. It wasn't supposed to be 1-on-1.
But I'm just telling you that sounds better.
Okay.
I was actually agreeing with you, Richard.
All right, great.
Do people not agree with you?
I mean, usually.
That is why no one wants to date you and you. That is why neither one of you will get any type of dates.
Alone.
You're not alone. You have you, Richard.
I have me and Shiloh.
You have you. No, you don't even have him. He's asleep.
He's knocked out right now.
He's slump dog.
Slump dog.
He's legitimately slump dog right now.
My goodness. So, yeah. So, you would not date you.
I just told you I wouldn't because I would be completely into females.
Right.
I'm not going to go over this again with you. I like women. I don't.
And the female version of you, and the female version of you would like women.
Yeah, 100%.
All right.
Big boobs. Oh, man, I would have such huge boobs.
Oh, wow.
I'm imagining I would. I hope I would. Would I? That's a concept.
So I just can let them keep going.
That's a concept, though. You never think about, I'm saying, what do you think? How do you think you would look?
I don't know. So not something I spend time or brain.
Would you be one of those chicks that wears dresses all the time, or you're like a leggings and Uggs type of gal? You're a leggings and Uggs type of gal.
Lord.
If I ever seen one, Richard.
Wow.
Oh, snap. Wow. You got your base
Train's
starter
rolling
kit.
now.
Your base starter kit. Uggs, leggings, and a little dog. Look at you. Man, you are a poster child for November. I'm telling you, this is it.
I love the fall.
That's it. With your Uggs, your brown Uggs.
My brown Uggs. Boots with the fur.
You probably love Meg. Oh, no, you already do love Meg Thee Stallion and City Girls. This is. It's not so funny when it's true.
I have a very eclectic taste when it comes to music.
I'm sure you do, brother. I'm sure you do.
I like jazz and classical music as well.
You know what? Let's just stop there before your secrets come out.
Let's
just stay in Miami. I know that's your thing.
All right. So I got a little bit of food for thought. Do you think that breaks, like, taking a break when you're in a relationship, do you think that is more helpful or more harmful to a relationship? One, let's start out here. Have you ever taken a break in a relationship purposely?
No.
No, never taken a break purposely.
I've never taken a break purposely because I don't believe in taking breaks. I think if it's a necessity to take a break, if it is a necessity to take a break, then there is no. Okay, wait. Let me redo this. If it is a necessity to take a break, then it is not necessary for us to be together.
So you feel like if you need to take a break, y'all shouldn't be together?
Yeah, 100%. Because, I mean, a break is only, I need some time away. Well, if you need some time away, go away. Don't come back. Like, I want somebody who says, all right, well, look, you're getting on my nerves right now, but whatever. I ain't going to lose no sleep over it. Somebody who's, man, Teresa, I can't stand you, girl. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand you. You done touched my dog. You took my keys to my car. You know, I'm assuming.
What is going on?
No, that's what he would say.
Oh, okay.
Raj, I don't love you no more. That's his name, Raj and Teresa.
Raj and Teresa.
Yeah,
that sounds like a TV show, actually.
But his full name is Roger.
Roger.
Yeah.
Like Batman.
Yeah.
Like from Immature.
Exactly.
That guy. Hello, Roger.
Like Roger.
Go home, Roger. That
exactly,
Roger.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's what it is. Like, he's like, I hate you. You know, we need some time apart because I can't deal with the situation at hand. And she's like, Raj, well, you know, to be honest with you, I never loved you in the first place.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She just rolled on Roger like that?
Let's take a break. But she going to text him at the end of the night and be like, babe, I'm sorry.
See, I feel like
sorry, boo.
I feel like a lot of people are against breaks because a lot of times the people that want to take the break just kind of want to go out and cheat.
I don't think that's what that means.
No?
I mean, I would say on a spectrum, that's like the last thing that I would think.
Like a hall pass?
Yeah, that's what that is. Like, nobody ever said, look, we need a break. Why, Raj? Why? Why do we need a break? Teresa, because you you irritating right now, so I'm gonna go stay at my mama house. You already stay at your mama house, Raj. This is my house. What about whatever, Teresa? And then he leaves and he go over Ebony house.
Oh, yeah. Ebony house, huh?
Ebony's house. Ebony, you know what? I'm so sick of Teresa. Why, Raj? Why do you have to be sick of Teresa, and why are you on my couch? Because, Teresa, I'm hungry. I ain't got no money. Plus, Ebony. Damn, I did that again. Get out, Raj. So he leaves Ebony's house.
You have such a creative imagination. Like, where are you going?
He leaves Ebony's house. No. Anywho, the story is good. Whatever.
All right.
The story is good. However,
back to the point.
Breaks aren't really necessary if you want to be with that person. Because there is no break. You take some time and you just don't talk to each other. Like, maybe you take a breather. It's kind of like,
isn't that the same thing as a break though?
No, I'm saying you take a breather. You count to 10 and then you discuss the issue. That's why I said before I wouldn't be with you if that happened. Like, if I got into a fight with my wife, no, hell no. I'm gonna stay and I'm gonna talk to her. We're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna be good before I leave.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to be fine before I leave. But I'm not leaving until we're fine. And then if I have to leave the next day and go to work, I'm going to come home wondering what's happening. We're going to work it out.
Like, are we good?
Like, yeah, I'm going to make sure. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? What did you do wrong? Let's talk about this. Like, okay, well, we're doing this. How can we make this better? Because if we get to the point where me saying, hey, how can we make this better? Or if it's just something that's continuously happening, then we say, well, maybe we just need a break. Then we broken up. That's broken up.
Broken up. Yeah, I mean, I feel like so many people have different philosophies. I can think of a few times where I've taken a break in a relationship, and it's kind of like just taking a step back from the relationship.
Well, each time, Richard, if you don't mind me saying.
Could I can't finish my thought?
No.
Okay.
Each time that you personally have mentioned going on a quote-unquote break,
right?
It would usually be followed up with, we'll probably get back together, but literally.
I mean, those times were like mitigated breakups. So
that was like all the time, though.
I mean, I'm not talking
every
about that's
single time.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Like all 5 or 10 of the women that you've been with in the last 4 months.
Whoa! I've been with a lot of women real quick. Just
since June.
We'll probably get back together. Oh, I'm already dating someone new.
Oh, she's here. Never mind.
No, but for real. So the few times that I have, I feel like
too. I'm not say for real.
It was it was always a time of reflection where sometimes in a relationship you have a tendency to lose yourself.
In the moment, in the music, but you have to let it go.
Eminem, Chill out.
You only get one shot.
I know we close to 8 Mile, but calm down.
Opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
So you have that time where you kind of find yourself and you see what you really want. But you know, like
really want.
When I view a break, I'm thinking more of like just take a set amount of time apart to like really just think about what you want, how you feeling about the relationship, how you want to change the relationship.
Well, I sat back and thought about the things we used to do.
Look, Millie,
you really mean a lot.
Millie Vanilli, can I finish my thought?
I really mean that much. I can't help it. Everything you're saying, I'm hearing lyrics.
Just hearing lyrics.
That's all I'm hearing.
It's like all day with this.
Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love you. That's it.
Yeah. So
I was just waiting for the next one to spew out.
Oh my gosh. So, you know, some people view breaks as a breakup, and it's not always a breakup. You got to have the parameters. So, like for me, like if you go out and you sleep with somebody while we on a break, you cheated.
That's not cheating, though.
If we're on a break,
you broke up. That's the definition of broken up. Like you're break. What is a break? My car is breaking.
The way I'm defining breaking, I feel like the way that most people
B-A-R-K-E or B-A-R-E-A-K.
The way that most people would think about it would be more so as a time out, time apart. You're still together, but you're not spending that time together. You're spending that time with yourself.
So I think if that's clarified in a break, then that's clarified. But I think if you're going to say, hey, we just need a little bit of time apart, that's different. Well, that's different. That's different. If we need a little bit of time apart, that's different. Hey, look, I think we should have some time apart.
Yeah, that's cool. What I mean.
We need a break. Okay. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if someone said that, isn't that like a totally different context? I think we need a break. Okay. Or, hey, look, I just think we need some time apart.
So those two things to me, in my mind, are the same.
Really?
Yeah, because if it's a breakup, it's like, yo, this ain't working. Or we about like I came to break up with you. Like this is different terminology for me.
See, and I guess for me, a break is look, we need a break, meaning I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
We need time apart means look, I want to talk to you and I love you. I just need a minute. Like I just need some time to think.
So that's what I mean. So have you ever done that in a relationship?
No, I haven't personally.
Would you want to do that?
No. Because I don't like leaving things open.
And I know, I mean, I feel like our attachment styles lead us to want to work it out right away, but everybody's not built the same way.
Yeah, but I have to be. I can't. I don't like the idea of what if we fight or if there is a situation where I feel like, hey, maybe we do need a break, that's going to be going through my mind. So if I'm thinking we need a break, I'm thinking of, I guess this is probably going to be the end of our relationship because I don't really see you coming back from this and you're telling me you want a break. So I'm trying to work it out.
Even a break and the concept of I just need some time to myself for a few days.
That's different. A few days is unacceptable. A few days.
What's acceptable for you? A day?
Ain't no few days.
What's acceptable?
Are you talking about for my wife?
No, you're not married.
Oh, yeah, a few days, whatever. They go as long as they want.
But at that point, it's like whatever.
Yeah, exactly. You go. I really don't care at that point. I think you're still talking about the wife contact. No, a few days, man. I'd be done pulled up. I'd be sitting outside. How did you find me? Don't ask. I know people. Chirp, 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 chirp. Got birds everywhere. Crazy.
I think the longest I've done the break thing where it's like we just took time apart was like maybe a month. And I feel like
that's broken up, Richard.
I feel like
you weren't on a break. You were single.
No, we weren't single.
You were single, brother.
That's not how we defined it.
That's a food for thought.
And if you
take a break for a month, are you single?
Are you single during that month, or are you together? There you go. Food for thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? If you take a break for a month's time, are you single during that break, or are you still in a committed relationship? Let us know. You can hit us up at hello@Rick and Naaman, or you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter at Rick and Naaman.
I am the DJ Blue.
So as always, thanks for listening. To be a part of the conversation, as I just said, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Rick and Naaman. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the show on your favorite podcasting app. You can follow my personal account at Doddism, and that is DODDSISM. You can follow DJ Blue at
I am the DJ Blue at anything.
At anything, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Instagram, Twitter. Those are my social media sites. Yeah, baby.
Well, until next time, boys and girls, remember,
there's always a next time.